All right, welcome back to episode 14 of the JC Build Series. And we made a lot of progress since the last video. I can now kind of take you and give you a little bit of a pre-tour of what certain areas are gonna be and what they're gonna look like. So let's go do it. Eventually, this is where the storefront will be and the two double doors entering the gym. And you will walk into the reception area. Reception desk will be over here. There'll be a sitting or waiting area over here. Just, maybe a couch, coffee table, just basically a place to, look at different membership options, hang out, really do whatever you want to do. So the first thing that you come into before the tunnel will be both locker rooms. Left side will be the women's locker room, right side will be the men's locker room. So you'll walk into the locker room, there will be a double vanity sink here. And then as you make your way over here, you will have 2 toilets and 1 urinal. Obviously this is for the men's. For the women's, you'll have 3 toilets. I've got custom partitions that look super nice that go all the way from the floor to the ceiling. So it's just those little extra details that I think that will go a long way and give it more of a luxury commercial feel instead of more of a industrial feel. Each locker room will have 2 showers because I get a ton of questions about that. So really this facility, you should be able to do everything that you need to do, no matter what your profession is, what time of day that you're working out. We're really trying to cater to all different types of people. On this side, you'll have lockers. The lockers will have codes on them that will reset after each use. I believe there's a total of 40 lockers for each locker room. So there's never should be an issue of running out of locker space. They're gonna be super nice. They're designed very well. They'll match the whole aesthetic and vibe. And then as you make your way over here in the locker room, each locker room will have its own makeup vanity. So say you take a shower and you're getting ready for work or just whatever you're doing that day, you'll have a place to actually sit down, get ready, put your makeup on, do your hair, whatever it is that you do. Like I said, each locker room will have their own space for that. Connected into the locker room is the recovery room. So one thing that I wanted to do is I didn't want to have co-ed recovery areas. I wanted to make sure that everybody felt comfortable. So the women's side will have their own recovery area. The men's side has their own recovery area. We'll have the commercial grade all-in plunges that will sit literally right here. And then obviously this is just going to be like a little maintenance closet here. And then you'll have a 8-person sauna that will sit right here. We'll probably allow 2 people at a time just to make sure everybody is comfortable and has plenty of space. But I want to make sure the sauna was big enough that you could spread out. One cool thing about the sauna is it's actually a hybrid sauna, which I've never seen in a gym before. And this is the first time I've actually revealed this, but the hybrid sauna gives you the opportunity to choose between infrared and traditional. What's the difference between those? Traditional has more of a long-term study on it. It obviously gets hotter. It'll probably get to 200 degrees. So you'll be able to spend less time in it. But if you're looking for more of a longevity and cardiovascular health, you're gonna want the extra heat. If you want more of a relaxation detox experience, obviously you would choose the infrared with that. All right, so after you make your way through the tunnel and you come out into our huge open gym floor space, it's right at 8,500 square feet just on the main floor. As you can see, we framed up the walls that will go around the gym. Sheetrock will go all the way to the ceiling, so you're gonna have this big grand entry and it's gonna look very, very good and aesthetic, and it won't have that, that industrial look that you see honestly at our Elizabethton location or a ton of like open box gyms. It's gonna feel very finished and very luxury. Looking up on the second level, you'll have 2 stairs going up on each side. Up top is where all the cardio equipment will sit. So you'll be able to be on a treadmill or a Stairmaster and be able to look out over the gym, which I've seen that in a couple gyms that I visited, and I just overall think it's a better experience than looking in a corner against a wall. We all know that cardio is not the easiest thing to make yourself do. So anything that I could think of to make it more accessible and make it more encouraging for people to do, I really tried to pay attention to those small details. We'll take you up top and we'll show you what's going to go up there. All right, so we made it up top. Like I mentioned down there, we have 8,500 square feet of gym floor space down here. Down there, we have 3,000 square feet up here. Obviously, the whole building works out to be around 13,000 square feet. But up here is gonna be dedicated strictly for cardio. We also will have some more equipment dedicated towards females to kind of give them their own space. We're gonna have some booty builder equipment. We've got prime hip abductions. We've got several things that's like geared towards more legs and glutes. All of that will be located up here behind the cardio equipment. This will eventually be the Star Studio. This is where we'll be hosting all of our reformer classes and yoga classes. There's a couple other cool things that's in the works that I want to make sure that it's for sure before I reveal any of that, but as soon as it does, we'll let you know. I think that reformer is going to be a very big thing. There's a ton of benefits to reformer Pilates. We got literally the best instructors. They're so great, they're personable, they're super experienced. I'm super excited to be able to reveal them to you. And this will be a really cool space. It's going to be very airy. As you can see, all of these open areas are going to be all glass. So a lot of natural lighting that's coming in here. It won't feel dark or anything like that. Each room will have its own musical controls. So, you know, the instructors in the Pilates studio might be playing a song for you or a playlist that they like, while the complete other spaces in the gym is playing something totally different. One great thing about this gym, and it was designed by architects to be this way, is we wanted a lot of natural lighting. We wanted it to feel very airy and open. So you'll notice once maybe a couple more episodes in, when we get the glass up, how much that makes a difference. Not having just a bunch of blank walls everywhere and having a ton of glass in open areas. So there's obviously a ton more that I could show you and tell you, but I'm gonna save that for the next video. We'll go on to the Elizabethan location and I will tell you where we're at and what's next. So we're back here at our Elizabethan gym. Just wanted to kind of recap on a little bit of the stuff that we talked about over there. We're making some good progress with the construction side of things. Finally starting to settle more into like a consistent schedule and be able to predict what comes next and how long this takes, that, and the other. I think by the next video, we'll be able to have a boxed in gym. Should have all of our rough ends completed, probably even some drywall starting by the next video. So yeah, excited about it. And then kind of what comes after that will be painting, putting down flooring, you know, hanging lights, putting down like trim, and really start the like finishing, setting doors, stuff like that. We recently posted a video on our Instagram and on YouTube of a video tour of like the rendering of what the whole gym was gonna be like. So I'll kind of take you all through kind of like a tour narrated by me of certain areas and, you know, details out of why I chose things that I chose. Okay, so starting out with the reception area, I wanted like a very nice aesthetic, luxury vibe, calming environment, leading into this tunnel that kind of just changes the whole mindset as you step out into this huge, you know, 8,000 square feet gym floor space. Literally the best equipment. You can see them down there: Arsenal, Atlantis, Prime, Rogers, Alico, all these great different pieces. There's literally a purpose for every single one of them. One area I'm really excited about is the High Rocks, or the functional area. Plenty of space to train for any type of event, or we're gonna host some classes there. I really got detailed with the customization of things. You're gonna see a lot of branded Star Fitness stuff on dumbbells and just all over the place. And I think that little bit of attention to detail goes a long way. The cardio equipment will set up on the mezzanine. I've got several glute and leg focused equipment behind there. And then the Pilates studio, it is gonna be more of a limited atmosphere, more exclusive, high end. So yeah, I'm really excited about what the gym is gonna bring to the area. As far as the amenities, very high end, locker rooms, bathroom areas, showers, makeup vanity areas for you to get ready. Each one of them will have their own recovery area, which will have a cold plunge and a hybrid sauna. I talked a little bit about what a hybrid sauna is at the JC location. Another amenity I'm really excited about is the Star Lounge. So the lounge will have its own coffee bar, a workspace area, massage chairs, compression boots, massage guns. The whole works. Really a place for you to be able to work, have meetings, relax, unwind, whether you're getting ready for your next session or, you know, trying to wind down to go on with your day. So more details coming soon on every small detail as we go along, and I can actually show it to you in person. I'll tell you why I chose the things that I did and the decisions that were made. So I know there's a ton of you all that have been following this from episode 1. I guess we probably filmed episode 1 a little over a year ago. So if there is those people out there, we really appreciate you following along. Hopefully you're getting some excitement out of watching these videos. I do think they will continue to get more exciting when you get to see more of a finished product. So as always, thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.